I'm sure many of you heard the tragic story about Caleb Wilson, who died recently from a hazing process, entering into a fraternity.
Second suspect is in custody in the hazing death of Southern University student Caleb Wilson. Kyle Thurman was picked up by the U.S. Marshals Task Force just a couple of hours ago in West Baton Rouge Parish. A third suspect, Isaiah Smith, has still not been booked. This, of course, follows the arrest of Caleb McCrae last week. McCrae was booked with manslaughter and criminal hazing charges. Bess Casterly here with these new developments in this fast-moving investigation.
Michael, both Smith and Thurman were supposed to turn themselves in on Friday. That didn't happen, and officers had to go get Thurman. I'm told Smith, however, will turn himself into BRPD tomorrow morning. According to arrest warrants, McCrae, Smith, and Thurman led the hazing ritual that night at this warehouse leased by Smith's father. Each had a specific number of pledges lined up to punch in the chest 4 times. Witnesses say McCrae was the one who punched Caleb Wilson, causing him to collapse and become unresponsive. The group went to check on Caleb, made the decision to change him out of his clothes and bring him to the hospital 10 to 15 minutes after he collapsed. At no point did anyone call 911.
I definitely pray for Caleb's family. This is definitely a tragic situation, and they need to be prayed for sure. I do want to talk about something that is very serious, and it's these sororities and fraternities. Guys, this is not something that we should even be involved in, especially if you're a Christian. If you are a Christian right now and you are involved in a sorority or fraternity, I urge you to leave now because, first of all, it's demonic. The origin of it is Greek mythology, and a lot of these sororities and fraternities worship Greek gods. Their symbols, their movements is worship to Greek deities. So already we're breaking the first commandment by we're having another god, another idol. It's idol worship, right? And then on top of that, to me, honestly, it's like a gang. Right? It's just an organized gang because, you know, in order to get into that life, you have to go through like a hazing process, which is no different than being jumped in a gang. It's literally no different. And there's been many cases of people not surviving through the hazing process, and they do some pretty heinous things like I don't even want to mention. And some of it is sexual assault. So I don't understand why people join. Maybe it's that brotherhood or the sisterhood, but definitely not of God. It's not something that God wants you involved in. In fact, all it does is draw you away from him. So I encourage you, if you are in a fraternity or sorority or know someone that is in it, make sure that you get out or pray for the person that's in it, that they will get out, because it's absolutely demonic. It's not of God. It's idol worship. And as you can see here, is dangerous.